Today, we're diving into the explosive story surrounding music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs, who was recently arrested and is facing serious criminal charges. Once known for his influence in the hip-hop industry, P. Diddy is now in the headlines for a different reason, with allegations that are shaking the music world. P. Diddy, also known as Puff Daddy or simply Diddy, has been accused of sex trafficking, drug possession, and firearms offenses. The charges against him are severe: racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transporting individuals for purposes of prostitution. If convicted, these charges carry penalties ranging from a minimum of 15 years to life in prison. These allegations paint a disturbing picture of a criminal enterprise that Diddy allegedly orchestrated, involving coerced sexual acts, drug use, and even violence to protect his reputation and conceal his conduct. The indictment against Diddy is startling. It claims that since at least 2008, Diddy abused his power, using his employees and influence to create a criminal network. Reports describe elaborate sex parties, referred to as freak-offs, where female victims and even male sex workers were coerced into drug-fueled performances, which Diddy often recorded. Victims were allegedly kept compliant with controlled substances and subjected to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse. Prosecutors say the exhaustion from these multi-day sessions was so intense that participants required IV fluids to recover. During raids in March, authorities reportedly seized over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant from Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles. This is just one bizarre element of the many accusations against him. Furthermore, the indictment claims that Combs used threats of violence, financial harm, and even acts like kidnapping and arson to silence those who threatened to expose him. Following his arrest in New York, Diddy pleaded not guilty to all charges. His lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, expressed disappointment over what he calls an unjust prosecution. According to his defense, Diddy has been fully cooperative with the investigation, even relocating to New York in anticipation of the charges. Agnifilo insists that Diddy is innocent and that the accusations are exaggerated or outright false, urging people not to rush to judgment. Despite offering a $50 million bail package, which included home detention with GPS monitoring, a judge denied bail. Prosecutors argued that Diddy has a history of intimidating accusers and witnesses, citing messages where he allegedly threatened victims with the release of explicit videos. Judge Andrew L. Carter ultimately decided that there were no conditions that would ensure the safety of the community or prevent witness tampering, keeping Diddy behind bars until trial. The arrest follows a long history of civil allegations against Diddy, including rape, sexual assault, and forced drugging. Notably, these allegations began in November 2023 with Diddy's ex-girlfriend, R&B singer Cassie, who claimed she was trafficked, drugged, and assaulted during their relationship. Though the lawsuit was settled soon after being filed, the controversy didn't end there. More allegations surfaced from different women, including claims of drugging, sexual assault, and even violence caught on camera. Diddy previously apologized for his behavior in some cases, calling it inexcusable, but has denied all criminal wrongdoing. Since his latest arrest, 2 more women have come forward with lawsuits against Diddy. One claims she was raped and videotaped at his studio, while the other alleges multiple instances of sexual assault at Diddy's properties, including becoming pregnant and later miscarrying under pressured circumstances. Despite the mounting accusations, Diddy's defense remains steadfast, insisting that he has never committed these crimes and is confident in proving his innocence in court. Meanwhile, prosecutors are continuing their investigation, stating that over 50 victims and witnesses have come forward and that they expect more people to tell their stories. Sean P. Diddy Combs, once at the pinnacle of the music industry, is now facing a dramatic fall as these serious accusations unfold. With his trial date yet to be set and more victims expected to emerge, this is a story that's far from over. The question remains: can Diddy clear his name, or is this the beginning of the end for one of hip-hop's most famous figures? Stay tuned as we continue to follow this developing story and bring you the latest updates.